and cannot accept responsibility for any injury to any person who ignores this advice. The opinions expressed within this programme are those of the participants and contributors and are not the views of Sumo TV. This programme may contain clips and strong language that some people might find offensive. Viewer discretion is advised.
Dollhouse. Yay! I know you've been sitting on your seats writhing around in anticipation and wriggling like a little puppy dog, just waiting for me to come back to your TV. I told you I would, and I never lie, except most of the time. All right, all the time. But anyway, there's a warning about all that in the beginning. So yeah, never pay attention to anything I say. All right, so once again, you know that this show is brought to you by the lovely www.sumo.tv website, UK's largest web sharing community. It's gigantic. I went out and measured it the other day. Yes, very, very big. It's like that big, by that big, by this big, that big. But I've never been really that good at math, so it doesn't really matter. But you can see things have changed around here. Yes, they gave me a budget, damn it. It's amazing. And we even have special guests now. Tonight we've got my lovely medical consultant, Dr. Beaver. Yes, he will help just in case there's any sort of injuries, like if I poke myself in the eye with my toy gun or anything like that. He's around me all the time. And I finally got a personal assistant who actually started off as Mini Dexy, but I decided not to have orange hair anymore. So yes, she's my personal assistant. And Lawyer Pig, just in case, you know, something would happen, slander, I call someone a bad name, Lawyer Pig will come and get you, roar! And of course, there's always the ever-protective security, Sheriff Camel. Yes. And all kinds of new features have been added to the show. I even have a fucking hamburger phone. How fucking rock is that? Yes, just in case I need to make a call to the outside world or someone needs to get in touch with me. And then there is Severed Head, who I haven't quite named yet, but I will. And all kinds of fun stuff. It'll be like this all the time. Yay! All right, so what you're probably really here for are the super-tastic video clips. And we've got one that has a toy in it because, well, it's all about toys. And it's the new Elmo, which scares the living shit out of me because some dolls just shouldn't do anything. See, they should just lay around and do nothing unless you want them to do stuff. But yes, new Elmo Live is coming. Run! Hide!
I'm so happy to see you.
Oh.
Come give Elmo a big hug.
I will, Elmo. Oh, I love you. I love you.
Elmo loves you, too. Dance with Elmo. Here we go. Elmo's got to get on up. Get down, get up. Elmo's got to sit back down. Stand up, sit down. Cross your legs down. On your feet now. To the beat now. Here we go. Break it down. Jazz hands.
Yes! Elmo will have interactive sensors all through his body, everywhere. For instance, let's say I squeeze his nose.
Dr. Beaver, I shall consult you now about the prospect of Elmo coming alive! Well, Dexy, he seems quite evil and like he would eventually want to kill. In fact, we do have a clip about an evil Elmo coming up later, don't we, Dexy? Yes, we do, Dr. Beaver. Well, Dr. Beaver, you look a lot like that other beaver that was around here. Yes, well, very low budget means I have to play many, many parts. Ah, yes, he does. He gets a little cranky when he has to be an old lady. All right, so many of you out there might be students and you're supposed to be studying away so you can learn things so you don't grow up to be a low-rent TV semi-star like me. Well, here is a little hint for all-night cram sessions. Cram.
If midterms are coming up and you've been spending too much time on extracurricular activities, you might need to pull the all-night cram session. Grab your 3x5 index cards and all the highlighters you can carry. You'll need them if you're going to stuff 8 inches of the Norton Anthology into a single night. Today's position will stimulate your thirst for knowledge, and all you need is the right study buddy to ace it. One of the best places for the all-night cram session is the library. Arrive early to reserve a good carol. Stand upright to maintain your view of the reading material. To minimize noise, develop a signal for turning the page. Bring enough supplies to sustain you and your study buddy. Maintain concentration by taking a quick break from the routine every couple of hours. If that doesn't work, a line of Ritalin should do the trick. For extra credit, study with your graduate assistant. With all the exertion of the all-night cram session, falling asleep is a distinct possibility. Just try not to do it in a puddle of your own drool.
Well, that probably just taught you things you already know. And remember, never take anything seriously on this goddamn show. Look at this place, for Christ's sake. All right, so now we've got a human hairball. Yeah, he's coming out real soon. But yeah, it's what, do you remember those little Mexican kids that were like in the circus, the little wolf boy things? I do not know the proper medical term. Dr. Beaver, do you know? No, I don't. You're fucking useless, dude.
In which the body produces an abnormal amount of hair.
Tell me about your hair. Is it fine or is it thick?
A veces la gente que me toca.
Sometimes people who touch me say that the hair on my face is finer than the hair on my head. That's what they say.
Eso dicen. Pues tócame.
Touch me.
It's very soft. Softer than on your head.
22-year-old Danny and his 25-year-old brother Larry are known for their daredevil feats in the Mexican circus. But when they were little, it was different. They were part of a freak show, and they were known as Los Niños Lobos, the wolf children, and exhibited like animals.
No los dejaban.
They kept them locked up and they wouldn't let them come out until showtime. And they were locked up inside a trailer. They couldn't even go near the curtains like real wolves.
Early on, you were featured as a freak in this carnival. How did that make you feel?
Pues, la verdad.
I don't remember that because I was very little.
Danny may not recall his early years, but Mundo, whose father owned another circus, will never forget.
So they were in a cage inside and they were sitting in 2 chairs. Just like that, I told you, just like that. So I told my father about it. And I said, you know, the saddest part of this is they never going to be...
Yes, I, Dr. Beaver, definitely diagnose you with hairy disease that I cannot pronounce because it's a very large word and I'm just a small beaver. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Well, you could always join the circus. Can't I just be a whore? That sounds way better. Well, it's not up to me, little girl. This dramatic reenactment was brought to you by Sumo TV and I, Dexy Homicide. Thank you very much. All right, so loads of clips get ripped off and made into real things because, well, video clips are probably much better than real TV. So take, for example, we've got the original Power Thirst and the advert that completely ripped them off. I'll get my lawyer on it. Yes.
Hey! Do you want to feel so energetic? Try Power Thirst. Energy drinks for people who need gratuitous amounts of energy. With all new flavors like chocolate. Chocolate energy. It's like adding chocolate to an electrical store. Sound the alarm. You're gonna be uncomfortably energetic. What's that? You want strawberry? Well, how about rawberry? Made with lightning. Real lightning. Sports. You'll be good at them. It's an energy drink for men. Energy. These aren't your dad's puns. These are energy puns. Turbo puns. Science, energy, electrolytes, turbo lights, power lights, more lights than your body has room for. You'll be so fast, Mother Nature will be like, slow down. And you'll be like, fuck you, and kick her in the face with your energy legs. You'll have so much energy. Just running all the time. Power running, power lifting, power sleeping, power dating, power eating, power laughing, power spawning babies. You'll have so many babies. 400 babies. Give chocolate to your babies and they'll be good at sports. Make your babies run abnormally fast. They'll run as fast as Kenyans. People will watch them running and think they're Kenyans. They'll race as fast as Kenyans against actual Kenyans, and it'll be a tie and they'll get deported back to Kenya. Hey, go with the sure thing. Don't gamble on your energy. Snake Eyes.
Hey, you! It's Truck Month at Energy Country Ford. Truck Month is so big, we had to invent our own month for it. January, February, Trucktober! Truck Month at Energy Country Ford means deep discounts.
You mean deep like I love you?
No! Deep like the Grand Canyon! Buy your daughter's love with an 08 F-150. You'll be her BFF 150. Oh my God! This isn't your grandmother's V8.
Delicious.
During Truck Month at Energy Country Ford in Port Arthur. Pick up your next pickup.
So, Lawyer Pig, what do you think about that? Was a blatant ripoff of Power Thirst we made into an advert for a truck, which, by the way, I drove a Ford pickup truck. I love them. Lawyer Pig. Oh, crap. I forgot. Lawyer Pig doesn't actually talk, and because I can't make any legal advice on TV, yeah, silent lawyer. Oh, well. All right, so I hope you enjoyed the first part of tonight's show. We still have more time to go. I'm going off for a break, but I'll be right back. Bye!
It's a nightmare. You want to remove tough stains on coloured clothes, but are worried about the colour coming out.
You need Vanish Oxy Action Multi with Colour Protect. All you need is one scoop in every wash to help remove tough stains, while Colour Protect helps stop the colour coming out. It's as easy as this. Put your stain over there. Give it a good shake. And look at the stain now. What stain? Exactly. And look, the colour hasn't come out.
Bingo. I can take anything they throw at me now.
Vanish Oxy Action Multi with Colour Protect. One scoop in every wash. Trust Pink, forget stains.
What are you doing?
I am an accident waiting to happen.
Accidents are an unfortunate part of life. But when it's someone else's fault, you shouldn't have to pay. The solicitors at BGR Bloomer will deal with your accident compensation claim efficiently and sensitively. It won't cost you a penny. Call BGR Bloomer today, and our specialist solicitors are ready to work on your claim immediately.
Run that past me one more time.
It's very simple, Al. PG Tips have teamed up with Rainforest Alliance to help make sure the people who pick the tea earn a decent living, have good working conditions, and medical care. Ah! Off.
So, how do we do, Appleby?
Keep drinking the delicious brew.
That's it?
Yes, Al.
Okay. I've just done a little bit.
So you have.
And another.
Oh, joy.
And another.
Next lesson, chewing.
Easy. Too easy. And another. And another.
Because stains can happen fast, you need a cleaner that can keep up. New multi-purpose Sif Active Fizz fizzes on contact with stains, lifting them away fast. Sif Active Fizz fizzes stains away fast. Sound good?
Leading dishwasher manufacturers put their names to one brand for a clean so powerful it shines, making a commitment to brilliant results by recommending Finish Quantum, the diamond standard of dishwashing. The #1 recommended brand, Finish, the diamond standard.
Coleman's. Bish bash bosh. Real good nosh.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Woo! Hello and welcome back to the first ever Dexy's Dollhouse. Yes, I hope you're having a very good time. I'm Dexy Homicide, and well, this is a lot of my junk. Surprisingly, this setting looks a lot like my real bedroom, and I decided when I paint my bedroom, I actually want to paint, because I'm going to paint it lime green. I want to paint dark green skulls all over it, because that would be super cool. Yay! But yeah, actually my room has a lot more shit laying around than just this, and this stuff's actually useful. But alright, if you don't already know, this is Sumo TV, and we're here from www.sumo.tv, and all the clips on this show have been uploaded by our users. So it's user-generated TV. So if you're sitting there thinking, well, this is really shit TV, well, that's all your fucking fault then. You know, this is all I've got to work with. All right, so we've got a clip coming up now about immigration and accents and everything. And you know what's really funny? If I would have gone through this whole accent elimination program, I would probably have not gotten this job, because one of the requirements for it was a really annoying high-pitched American accent, which I have. There you go. You should have known that.
Hi, my name's Wong Li. 3 weeks ago, I moved here from China. No money, no friends, no clothes. But then I signed up for Frank Labatt's accent elimination program. And look at me now. Listen how my voice is sounding. No accents, Frank. We did it. Look at my cars. All those lady are my wife. I have more cakes than even you. No more dog in the bathtub. Check out my neighbors, Janice and Kevin Food. My son's a ghost. I own all these hamburgers, dude. Look how tall my daughter is. All these plus many can become for you to this. Signed up today for Frank Labatt's accent elimination program, my friends. If you act today, you will get this things as well. A disappearing, reappearing restaurant, flying blood, a milk-shaped canoe, and a Nazi-themed hangover. Thanks for watching this great time. You watch me talk. Good night.
Oh my god, I think that's one of my new favorite things, actually. And that clip was from funnyordie.com. So see, funnyordie.com just walked on over to our website. Simple as that. But I have to comment. Okay, does anybody else know about this? A couple years ago, my friend and I got in this discussion at work, which then spawned this whole big thing between me and my boyfriend at the time about the phrase dog in a bathtub. Is that really when someone's having anal sex and they shove their balls in as well? I heard it's when balls go in someone's ass. I don't think cock too, but yes, I heard the act of putting balls in someone's ass is called a dog in the bathtub. That would make sense, actually, because why would you have an accent and all these weird things and not... Okay, yeah, all right, so maybe it's just something I do occasionally. I don't know. All right, let's learn about cooking meth, which you probably shouldn't learn about because you shouldn't do.
Meth has been particularly easy to get because to find it, you don't have to go too far. What many consider the world's most dangerous drug can be cooked up at home from common cold medicine. Meth has been around as a street drug since the 50s, but only in limited amounts. Ephedrine, the basic ingredient for making meth, was an obscure chemical used in farm feed. Biker groups in the western U.S. used farm ephedrine to make meth. They called it crank because they would hide the drug in the crankcases of their motorcycles. But then something happened that caused a backstreet revolution. In the 1980s, common cold medicine containing ephedrine and its cousin pseudoephedrine were increasingly popular. The medications dried up sinuses and provided a jolt of energy. And various brands filled pharmacy shelves. Before long, drug dealers found a way to transform the medicine into meth. Police in small towns from California to the Carolinas began confronting a new and dangerous plague, meth labs. By the late 1990s, it seemed like meth was being cooked up everywhere. In motel rooms, garages, the house next door. In 2 years, more than 35,000 meth labs were busted in the United States.
We're working today with 30 milligram tablets.
Lieutenant Jason Gates of the Multnomah County Sheriff's Office led the local charge to shut the labs down.
Yeah, this is the stuff that holds the pill together.
And he's become an expert in the very thing he's trying to stop.
You know, no, getting through all
Cooking
this packaging
meth.
and everything, a lot of times the cooks won't even bother with this.
He's agreed to show us how easy it is to cook meth while leaving out key steps to prevent copycatters from trying it at home. The goal of this process is to extract the pure pseudoephedrine from cold tablets. The tools used are crude and dangerous. Methyl alcohol from gasoline additives, ether from spray cans, lithium from batteries. What I think is crazy is this. This is the lithium from the Energizer batteries.
Yeah.
This is one of the reasons meth has spread so quickly. The ingredients for making it are legal, inexpensive, and easily available.
If you can make chocolate chip cookies, then you can cook methamphetamine. A lot of these folks have no chemistry background at all. They're just mixing A and B together like they'd be mixing milk and eggs, and they don't even know what it's going to do.
Alright, so the scary thing is, they just said, if you can make chocolate chip cookies, you can make meth. That's kind of scary, but have you tasted some people's cookies? They taste like shit, so I would never trust their drugs. But I do have my medical consultant. Crystal meth is very bad. Yes, thanks a lot, Dr. Miss Dr. Bieber. You know so much. And yes, Dexy is wearing her official police hat because no, you are not to do that. That is wrong, wrong, wrong. But at one point, Google did have it was like the second most Googled thing were crystal meth recipes, and I just fucked that all up. Blah 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 blah. But yeah, it's kind of weird now. It makes you not want to do drugs. It's like, you know, because it comes from batteries and cold medicine. Like, what else can you mix together and make stuff? I know everyone at home right now is sitting there. I've got some oil for my car. I've got some, you know, oregano, and I have bleach. I'll just mix it all up and no, don't do it. All right, so now we're going to move on, and we've got more clips. But yes, it's very weird things. Sorry, I couldn't see my cue sheet.
Explosión, pierdo la cabeza, me he vuelto de neón. Algo vulgar y un tanto artificial, como un flash eléctrico que te puede matar.
Oh dear Christ! My God, that was really frightening. Reenactment with little mini Dexy. Alright, so now we've got some do's and don'ts of porn star ladies, because you never know. You'd think they just get there and you just stick it in anywhere or do whatever. No. Actually, one of the girls in this clip, I would not fuck her because she seems way too high maintenance and difficult.
Girls have more rules than the guys.
We could do a mesh on the sink. That would be a better
What are some of the rules?
Oh, girls, don't pull my hair, don't put your fingers in my vagina, don't spit on me, don't kiss me, don't squeeze my nipples, don't spank my ass, don't lick my ass, don't smell my ass, don't go anywhere near my ass.
Like every time you get on set, when you talk to the guy you're going to work with, he says, what are your do's and don'ts? And the guys follow the do's and don'ts. And if they don't, I twist their balls.
For me, I don't... This is gonna sound so stupid too. I don't like anybody to stick their tongue in my ear.
No, slutty big boobs, you cannot fuck me in the ass. But I want to fuck you in the ass. You're so slutty and whorish, and I just can't get enough of you. But I've got rules. I need to be respected. All right, so anyway, we've got another Elmo clip coming up because sometimes he wants to
James Bowman loves Elmo.
Yep, he saw him on his diaper one day, and that was it.
Walk into his Lithia living room and you notice there are Elmo dolls everywhere. James even has Elmo slippers.
About an hour later, I noticed exactly what it was saying, and my son was repeating exactly what it was saying.
When he's not playing with one of the Elmos, he's watching Elmo on TV. His latest Elmo, the Elmo Knows Your Name doll, recently ran out of batteries. His mother, Melissa, put new ones in. What was that? This Elmo doll connects to a computer to learn certain phrases and the child's name. But yesterday's battery switch appears to have taught Elmo how to make death threats.
It's not something that really you would think that would ever come out of a toy. But once I heard it, I was just kind of distraught.
Melissa has a dilemma.
All right, does anyone else not feel sorry for that kid because you're just thinking, you're a spoiled little bastard? Like, what the hell? Who cares? And he watches way too much TV. I mean, I had a lot of toys when I was a kid, but I mean, that kid, like, they just, like, chuck him in a pile of Elmos or something. Like, here, you little fuck, go play with some toys while mommy and daddy go do dirty stuff. Pretty sure. All right, going off for a break, but I'll be back in 3 minutes. Bye-bye! See you! Bye!
Simwise, get in my bed. Simwise, get in my bed. Ooh, you'd love it, wouldn't ya?
Mouth ulcer? Remember your last one? This time, don't put off treating. Send in Bonjela Cool straight away. It helps stamp out germs, quickly soothes, and reduces swelling. Don't suffer. Send in Bonjela Cool.
The more special something is, the more we want to protect it. So we have locked the power into our new wrapper-free finish Maxim 1. So time after time, load after load, you are guaranteed the diamond standard of perfection. New Maxim 1 from Finish. The diamond standard.
Rush hour at home again? Children, pets, guests. In no time, your carpet looks filthy. The proof feels bad, doesn't it? Well, now Vanish Power Foam makes carpet cleaning fast and effective without a soaking wet carpet. Simply spray on, work in, and vacuum off. Look at the difference. Whether it's the living room, hallway, or stairs, Vanish Power Foam is the easy way to bring the high traffic areas of your carpet back to life. Trust pink, forget stains.
Introducing new Dove Supreme Cream Oil Body Wash Luscious Velvet.
I tried it. It was a really lovely sensation. It made me feel covered in soft, velvety bubbles. It felt like velvet was covering my skin, like a me moment. It was luxurious.
With our rich moisture from cream and lush softening oil. New Dove Supreme Cream Oil Body Wash Luscious Velvet. Go on, get your own little luxury.
Welcome to the Brain Warehouse. We provide new brains, cure and independence.
You a puker? Hey? You know about the new spew stopper?
No, I'm all right, mate. Ah, the Freak Out Free X50. You know, before these came out, you lost it on weed and phew, that was it. Imagine that. You want it installed?
With stronger strains than ever before, the more you mess with cannabis, the more it could mess with your mind. If you'd like to find out more, talk to Frank.
Grab your phone and join our party. Rachel's texting now. She can't wait to see who else is texting. Claire and Amanda are best mates. They love to text all the time. Text message the word PULL to 80700. Thousands of singles are waiting to chat with you. Just text PULL to 80700. Don't miss the fun. Join the party now. Text PULL to 80700.
Coleman's. Bish bash bosh. Real good nosh.
might find offensive. Viewer discretion is advised.
Alright, hello and welcome back to Dexy's Dollhouse. I hope you're enjoying this first ever episode. I'm really excited. I'm actually having loads and loads of fun. It's much funner than sumo selection, and yes, I use the word funner. You don't see like grammar police in here or any of that shit, so I can say whatever the fuck I want. But yes, I'm Dexy Homicide, and we are here from www.sumo.tv, and all the clips that you see on the show, you can see on our website at any time, and do loads of other kinds of stuff on the website. There's like games and shit. Yeah, it's so much fun. If I wasn't here right now, I would be in the website. Seriously, I would just be right there in cyberspace going, I'm having so much fun. But yeah, instead I get to be here. Woohoo! Okay, so we're gonna get back to clips now. And yeah, it's really weird doing this again. Like I've been gone for I've been away getting ready for this show, and I completely feel out of the loop about everything. But yes, hopefully my presenting skills will come radiating right back out, and we will see if they come shooting out of this big giant fat belly that comes out. And yeah, it is a belly. It's really weird. Does the sound of fat flesh cracking around just make you want to scream? Oh God, the meth is coming!
This is pseudoephedrine.
Now the real cooking can begin. Meth may be easy to make, but it can just as easily blow up in your face. In the past several years, emergency rooms and burn units have reported alarming increases in meth-related visits, many due to lab fumes and explosions. Unlike most meth producers, Jason Gates and his team take heavy precautions. So they are actually cooking meth right now. As you can see, even our camera has to be back behind this line because it's so toxic. The drug cocktail bubbles with poisonous fumes. Hydrogen chloride gas spews from the mixture, capable of burning skin, eyes, and lungs. Anhydrous ammonia, a chemical used by farmers to fertilize their fields, is a key catalyst. It's a risky lab lesson with a dangerous outcome.
You can see the methamphetamine is now dissolving into the ether layer. We need to make the methamphetamine back into a usable form. This is it. This is where we're going to get meth.
Inside the jar, the pseudoephedrine is now...
Alright, so you can check out the rest of that clip on our website. Not that you really need to know much more about making crystal meth. Haven't you seen every American TV show? Because crystal meth became this huge epidemic in America, and you can't buy medications over the counter and everything. But yeah, every TV show had some sort of crystal meth episode. Alright, so now, a strange little man walks into a porno place to see a show. Oh, naked ladies. Stay tuned for the clip.
It's 3:20 in the morning, Saturday, August 12th. A guy in a yellow T-shirt walks into an adult video store on Bird Road. He gets change from the clerk, then goes to a back booth where presumably he drops coins into a slot and watches a blue movie. Now watch this. He goes back out to the store. His clerk tells him, I have a guilty conscience. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to burn this store down. With that, he goes to a booth and squirts gasoline or something all all around. The clerk trying to drag him out. Flames erupt. The guy then splashes the gasoline around the hall. It goes up in flames. Watches other patrons run through the fire trying to save themselves. Then the guy strolls out and sets the store's lobby on fire.
With the flames that you could see from the video.
And continuing where we were at Dexy's Dramatic Theater. I'm watching porno. Oh, my eye, my eye. I've been tainted. It's all wrong and dirty. Now I will burn the place down. I'm going to hell. Hell, I say. Yes, that is very much what happened with the clip, because you saw he squirted some stuff all over the booth. Which, you know, gasoline squirting stuff in a porno booth. I wonder. All right, so we've got a clip called Pipe Chat with some dude, I forget his name, coming up, but it talks a lot about bum sex. And, you know, who doesn't like bum sex? Seriously, does anybody here not like bum sex? No.
We have a very special treat, a video made just for us by Mr. Bobby Hacker. I don't know a thing about this, but he's the man that brought you Cars and Cars 2, and this should be great. So, here we go.
Welcome to Pipe Chat with Bobby Hacker. This week on Pipe Chat, we're going to uncover the connection between porn star belladonna, rectal stimuli, preventing prostate cancer, MySpace, and time travel. Or simply just put, what I did this afternoon. Thank you. As the whole world probably already knows, I've recently just turned 30 years old, which puts me in this age bracket where I'm more susceptible for prostate cancer. Now, as you can imagine, I'm on the internet every day trying to find a way that I can prevent this from ever happening to me. I read an article the other day that said if you manually milk the prostate, it reduces your chance of ever getting prostate cancer by 45%. Okay, so I'm gonna milk my own prostate, but I don't even know where the fuck it is. I mean, I know it's in my butthole. I know where that is, right between the back pockets of my designer jeans. So, I found this diagram that told me exactly where my prostate is. I had to stick my finger up my fucking butthole towards my navel until I feel a walnut-sized lump. Then I'm supposed to massage it from side to side until I release all my seminal fluid in a huge ejaculation. I know what you're thinking. A 30-year-old man shoving his hand up his grocery haul. That sounds pretty gay. Well, I read on Kirk Cameron's website, thewayofthemaster.com, that it's not gay to do it yourself. Show me that smile. Show me that smile. So, if I must finger bang myself there, I'm gonna make sure that it's clean. So I guess I'm gonna have to give myself an enema. Show me that smile. Show me that smile. Don't waste. So I decided to Google search the keywords butthole and enema, and the first search item that appeared at the top of the page was a web page for this porn star named Belladonna. But what does she have to do with enemas? Oh, holy fucking balls, I get it now. With titles like Weapons of Ass Destruction and Belladonna's Butthole Horse Stew, clearly this woman knows more about enemas than a surgeon. Maybe she can help me with this. I wonder if she has a MySpace page. She does. Friend request! So before I could even contact her on MySpace, I was taken back by some of the photos she had posted of herself. It was just like butt, 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 butt. I decided to leave a comment on my very favorite butt. Look at that thing. Who wouldn't comment on that rump? But right before I was about to leave a comment, I got detoured once again. I read a comment from this cool dude named John. John wrote, I would love to give you an enema and see how long you can hold it in that nice juicy ass of yours. Let me know. You are so hot. Hold on a second. If John knows about enemas, maybe I should talk to him. So I went to John's MySpace page, which was totally kick-ass. And I decided to look at his pictures before sending him a message. And right then and there, I saw two of the most angelic little faces in the world. I just sat there staring at my computer screen in awe of their beauty. What two precious little angels. John has two of the most beautiful daughters in the world. Life's funny like that. I've been on the internet all day trying to better further my own personal gain. But when I look at two faces like that, it makes life all worth it. I decided I had to share my story with John and how I came to see the two pictures of his precious daughters. I wrote, hey dude, I've been on the internet all day trying to figure out a way to massage my prostate while looking at pornography. Fortunately enough, my exhausted search had led me directly to some pictures of your two beautiful daughters. What a couple of little angels. Anyway, I read your comment on Belladonna's MySpace page pertaining to your experience with enemas. Well, I'd like to give myself an enema. Do you have any advice for a noob? Do you give yourself enemas or just your daughters? That would be awesome if Belladonna let you give her an enema. I wonder how much poop would come out. LOL. Anyway, get back to me as soon as you can. Bobby Hacker. Surprisingly enough, John wrote back rather promptly. He wrote, "If I ever find you, I will fucking kill you. I set my page to private. If you message me again, I'll call the police. I'll fucking kill you, asshole." Clearly we're having a misunderstanding, so I decided to write back to John. John, if you call the police, what will you tell them? That you're the hugest fag in town? And if you were a superhero, your only power would be the ability to shit used condoms all over the city? I don't think the police are gonna go for that. And that's how my MySpace page got deleted.
Stay away from my prostate! But I'm a real doctor! Arr! Alright, and that clip was Bobby Hacker who brought us Fun Down Auto. Thank you, Bobby Hacker. I love you. Alright, so I'm going off for a break. Last part of the show coming up. So I'll see you back here in 3 minutes. Bye-bye.
Hello to Sumo TV.
Got it, www.sumo.com.
Hello.
Because you can't control who uses the lube before you, there's new Harpic 3-in-1. Its cleaning block works with every flush, and its fragrancing gel works 24/7.
Warning.
And it stops a loo smelling like a zoo.
Harpic 3-in-1 helps leave your toilet squeaky clean.
And Harpic Max, up to 3 times longer for outstanding cleaning.
Run that past me one more time.
It's very simple, Al. PG Tips have teamed up with Rainforest Alliance to help make sure the people who pick the tea earn a decent living, have good working conditions, and medical care. Ah! Off.
So, how do we do our bit?
Keep drinking the delicious brew.
That's it?
Yes, Al.
Okay. I've just done a little bit.
So you have.
And another.
Oh, joy.
And another.
Next lesson, chewing.
Easy. Too easy. And another. And another.
More is making you feel valued. That's why we now welcome all our new car insurance customers with 1 month's free insurance in the first year, and then 2 months free insurance in the second year, and every year after that unless you claim. And that means lots more happy drivers. More than we do more.
Comfort's 2 new tropical fragrances release bursts of freshness all day, whenever you move.
Because Purcell Small and Mighty is concentrated, it only takes half the water to make it. Half the packaging to put it in. And half the lorries to deliver it. Every child has a right to a nicer world.
I've been into computers since I was a lad. I suppose I could end up doing an IT job in an office.
Smoky lad. Keeping busy, Ginge.
Oh, yeah. But being an engineering technician in the Royal Navy, I've got to be a bit more creative. If the server goes down, I can't just call in some bloke to come in and fix it. But to be honest, sometimes I just switch it off and on again.
Live a life without limits. Join the Royal Navy. Visit Royal Navy online.
Clips that some people might find offensive. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh! Alright, hello, and welcome back to the last part of tonight's show. I know it's short, but it's sweet, and it's super, super fun. So it'll leave you wanting much, much more, and you will have 5 days a week of live Dexy's Dollhouse to satisfy all your weird Dexy needs, which I'm not quite sure what some of those needs might be for some of you, but that's okay. All right, and now while Mini Dexy continues riding Lawyer Pig, rawr, just because he can't talk doesn't mean he won't sue you too, Mini Dexy. All right, so welcome back, and we're going to continue on with the clips, and we've got a crazy preacher lady. Aren't they all crazy preacher ladies? But have you ever noticed that American televangelist women, they always look like really fat trannies? Seriously, like really, really, really bad. Big, giant hair, huge eyelashes. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
You know what? My engine's revving to go. It's revving up. How about yours? And if it's not, you know what? If your engine is not revving up, you know what you need? You need a Holy Ghost enema right up your rear end. Because God won't tolerate it. He will not tolerate anything else. Say, I've never seen this side of you. Let me tell you something. Whoa. When you allow the Spirit of God and you don't worry about man's opinions, because you know what? It's what God cares. It's what He thinks. Be God pleasers. Don't be people pleasers. Because if you're a people pleaser, you're a butt kisser. If you're a people pleaser, you're a butt kisser. And there's no other word for it. I mean, hey, you know what? I think that English, sitting by those English down here, hey, I'm English too. I think that English sense of humor, because we tend to see things a little bit more comical than most people. But you know, like I said, you know, we don't have no more time. I said to Wendy, we have no more time. Women, let me tell you something. You have no more time to even worry about your stinking high heels. Because you know what? We can't keep up with what God's doing. He's moving quickly. You better take them off. Take them off and get them off. And get your combat boots on. Because he's revving. It's revving up. It's revving up. Ride with the cloud. Ride with the cloud. Ride with the cloud. Ride with the cloud. Ride. Ride. Ride.
She's so laden down with giant hair and applique all over her jumper. She's like, if I get really fat, that's what it's gonna be like here. It's gonna be like, Lawyer Pig. Like fucking Jabba the Hutt on TV. Rah. My mom sent me a box the other day in the post with all these great presents, but she sent a whole bunch of chocolate from America, and seriously, it was like, like I couldn't let it go. Like, I'm eating half of it. I had to bring one bag of it into work because I was like, Mom, it's full shot now. Seriously, I would just look like Jabba the Hutt on TV. Or as my producer called me, Jabba the Slut. Thank you very much. See what I have to put up with? Lawyer Pig, get on that! Just go get on that! He really does nothing. Seriously. I have like a shit lawyer. I've got to do something. All right, so now we're going to move on, and we've got Onion News, because what else is more reliable? Fox News? No. Onion? Yes.
This Valentine's Day, millions of single women are wondering if they'll ever find that someone special. Onion News Network Tech Trends reporter Jeff Tate explains how the internet has revolutionized the way women irrationally get their hopes up.
Thanks, Brandon. As February 14th approaches, sad, lonely women across the country are using online dating websites in futile attempts to change the course of their pathetic lives. This rapidly aging overweight secretary from Houston began using Match.com earlier this year. In the past, she had to rely on the charity of friends to provide the dwindling trickle of men willing to meet her. But dating in the information age means she can seek out men who won't call back all on her own.
I used to wait for my friends to tell me days later that my date wasn't interested. Now I get an automated email telling me right away.
While dating websites are not a new phenomenon, in recent years they have become safer and easier to use. Most women are able to sign up for an account alone or with only the help of their children from their first failed marriage. And innovative new features like instant messaging and video chat make destroying one's self-esteem as easy as clicking a mouse.
I'd gotten so sick of being rejected in the bar scene. Now I get rejected on my own terms.
The site lets me upload photos and videos of myself so that guys don't even have to meet me in person to know that I'm not good looking enough for them. It really streamlines the process.
The endless string of first dates is unlikely to result in a lasting relationship, but it can occupy a woman's attention enough to distract her from killing herself. With membership up for a 6th year in a row, it's clear that internet dating sites like these women's lives are not going anywhere. For the Onion News Network, I'm Jeff Tate.
What a bunch of dogs.
Was a clip from The Onion, of course, and Lawyer Pig has let me know that I must... Oh, just calm down, Lawyer Pig. Yes, okay. And you know The Onion is an online news source, and they provide us with loads of great information. But don't take it all seriously. And if you haven't seen the Make-A-Wish Gone Bankrupt clip, that is one of the best ones ever. If I were a little kid in the Make-A-Wish program, yeah, I would be that greedy, actually. Sorry, but I would be. So now we've got Hunter S. Thompson. Yay, and it's done with bunnies. It was like it's tailor-made for this show. Seriously.
We were somewhere around Barstow, on the edge of the desert, when the sugars began to take hold. We had 2 bags of Big League Chew, 75 pellets of Sweet Tarts, 5 sheets of high fructose dots, a whole galaxy of multicolored Skittles, Starburst, Runts, M&Ms, quart of A&W, case of Jolt, and 2 dozen gummy worms. And Warren brought a shitload of drugs.
Look at my hand. It's like wind, man. It's like wind. It's like rain on your wedding day.
We're gonna need golf shoes, definitely. Is this not the scariest fucking thing ever? We gave them as Christmas presents. Like, they're fucking scary. But I thought bunny when more appropriate. All right, so we're nearing the end of the first ever episode of Dexy's Dollhouse. Can you fucking believe that? It's amazing. All right, so we're gonna go with a little bit more clippage before we go out. And we've got Vengeance a Go-Go. I wish I could just go crazy on Vengeance. It would be amazing. And I would go-go too. and these don't really do crap, actually. I am so getting ripped off here. All right, well, we have gotten to the end of tonight's show, and I hope you enjoyed it. It is the first one. La, 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 la. So, yes, and I will be back tomorrow night. But, you know, they don't really let me stay in the dollhouse very long. Isn't that shit? They gave me a new dollhouse, and they only let me stay in it like an hour a night. Oh, well. But anyway, remember, I will be posting little videos and stuff like that asking you to do things for me. If you have any dolls or weird junk you would like to get on the show, you know where to find my fan mail address on MySpace. And you can also say hi to me. And yeah, okay, well, I'm going to go. Don't forget to watch the rest of the clips on the website and all that other kind of stuff. Woo, bye!
You do like your whites, don't you? Of course. But look, it's grey. And look at this. This stain's been washed in. If you want really white whites, try Vanish Oxy-Action Crystal White. One scoop and you see the difference in just one wash. Look what it's doing in your machine. Drop your stain over this. Look at it go. This is good. And it's perfect for all your washable whites. She was right. Vanish Oxy-Action Crystal White. Trust Pink. Forget stains.
Run that past me one more time.
It's very simple, Al. PG Tips have teamed up with Rainforest Alliance to help make sure the people who pick the tea earn a decent living, have good working conditions, and medical care. Ah! Off.
So, how do we do our bit?
Keep drinking the delicious brew.
That's it?
Yes, Al.
Okay. I've just done a little bit.
So you have.
And another.
Oh, joy.
And another.
Next lesson, chewing.
Easy. Too easy. And another. And another.
At the Carphone Warehouse, laptops are free. Just join AOL Broadband Wireless Plus with its built-in security and free phone support. And get a free laptop that's yours to keep forever. It's perfect for going online upstairs, downstairs, or even in the garden. So call 0800 9 777 777. Go online or visit any of our stores before the free laptops get away.
You know hard water causes limescale, which damages